Pass to Brown. Here's Okoro. Off target with his three. It's Harden with the drive. The rebound by Holiday.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
In the corner, Harden. .121 left to play here in the first. Down low. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
And here's Avdia. Nothing on the board. Brown outside. James Harden with the rebound. Outside Gordon. Back to Sharp. Stolen by Holiday. And it's the Warriors on the break. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. The rebound by Sharp. Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The screen from Brown. It'll count. Got it! A cold-blooded buzzer beater!
Clutch! Much in the clutch! Woo-hoo! How about that? Woo! Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Here's Williams. James Harden picking up that last basket. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Greg, you think about what they call a float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pass to Daniel. Harden outside. To the middle. And Nurkic has it in the corner. No good from outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Holiday, here we go. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
To the inside. Shot clock at 2. To the right side. Bamba. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bamba's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league. An assist. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Brown, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brown's got 13.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
To the paint, and the dunk by Walker.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Warriors leading by 3. Down low. It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Pass to Klingon. It's rebounded by Portis. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Avdia. Outside Holiday. Portis the screen. The shot by Holiday, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Reddish. Inside. Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Portis. No scoring in this one. Avdia on the wing. From past the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Holiday. Back to Okoro. Outside, Avdia. The kick out to Holiday. Avdia with it.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Jrue Holiday.
Pass to Klingon. From outside, off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's Avdia. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Clock at 6. And Klingon pulls it down. Here's Reddish. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Substitution for the away team.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Stevens. And again, no good by Golden State. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Avdia following the score by Aaron Gordon. The screen from Brown. 6 to shoot. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Harden. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. The 19-foot shot. Klingon's shot is off. Warriors leading by 5. Brown outside. The kick out to Holiday. Now here's Okoro. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they're moving it up. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Pass to Okoro. Back to Brown. Misses the layup. And here's the fast break. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Now Harden. To the middle. Pass to Klingon. Now Gordon. Defended by Avdia. Bounce pass Gordon. A wide open look here for Klingon. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Portis. Back to Brown. Comes up empty down low. Here is Daniels. Out to the right wing. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. At the elbow, it's Okoro. That's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Klingon has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Misses from the corner. Warriors leading by 3. Portis the screen. Pass to Avdia. Here's Brown. He's got 15. Now Portis. For the 3. Okoro shot is off. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's Okoro. 5 points in the game.
Timeout, timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Substitution on the board.
50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bamba. Oh, that's blocked.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Harden. Here's Klingon for the lead. And here's Daniels. Pass to Harden. Klingon with it. A second chance effort. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 10 points for Donovan Klingon.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
32. The visiting team, 33.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Harden with it. Pass to Klingon. Now Gordon. The shot, no good. It's Brown on the wing. Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside Holiday. To the inside. Here's Brown. Harden with the defensive effort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bobby Portis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Brown.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Pass to Harden. Here's Klingon. Harden left side. Harden draws the double. 4 on the clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Two players, jump ball.
Here's Brown. Outside Holiday. In the corner, Okoro with it. Pass to Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Avdia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harden outside. To stop the drought. Avdia with the rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Holiday. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. Sharp on the wing. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 5. Holiday. It's tipped. The screen from Brown. Over in the corner, Avdia. On the clock. Okoro shot is off.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Bobby Portis.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Klingon. A 3 ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And love the poise from the rookie big man Klingon. He embraces moments like these.
Brown. Good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Good on the bucket.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Sharp.
Big steal coming at the perfect time. That's clutch defense. How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Here's Okoro. And he converts the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Daniel. Taken away by Holiday. Left side, Brown. driving to the basket. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Avdia following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Just 2 to shoot. And stolen by Sharp. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said, we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday, getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with the 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with the 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbounds pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
From the inbound. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,